Hi everyone. On today's video, I'm going to show you how to make 3 delicious mocktails that are going to totally elevate your summer. And if you stick around until the end, there'll be a bonus recipe for a super easy yet gorgeous mocktail. So the first drink we're going to make is called the Lavender Lemon Fizz. And as its name suggests, it's a beautiful lavender color. So I've done a little prep work here, and we're going to make this in a pitcher, and this is going to make 2 servings. So the first thing I'm going to add is 1/2 cup of fresh squeezed lemon juice. Let me see if I can get this in here without making a huge mess. Okay, then next we're going to add our lavender syrup. And this is the first time I've ever used anything like this. I think it's beautiful. I can't wait to taste it. So this is going to require 1/4 cup of the lavender syrup. Oh, wow. Okay, so I have 1/4 cup of this. I'm going to add this to my lemon juice, and I'm going to really stir this and mix it well. I can already see that gorgeous lavender color. You see that? Beautiful. Okay, so next I'm going to add 1.5 cups of Topo Chico. You can use club soda, any kind of sparkling water. I just got this because I thought the bottle was so pretty. So let's see. This is my new mixing cup. Totally different measuring lines on it than what I'm used to. All right, there's 1.5 cups, nice and fizzy. I'm going to add this and just kind of give this a more gentle stir because we don't want to lose too much of the carbonation. Wow, again, this is gorgeous. Okay, so this makes 2 servings. I've got 2 glasses of ice. See how simple this is? So now we're going to fill each glass. Beautiful, summery lavender. Give this one a little bit more. Now, here's the super cool part that makes it look really gorgeous. First of all, I need to do a couple of lemon slices to garnish. Okay, so I'm going to garnish each glass with a lemon slice. And then the really cool part, and you'd be surprised how many regular grocery stores have lavender, but we'll just put a little lavender sprig in each one. So I can't wait to taste this. Nice and tart with that lemon juice, and then the lavender just gives it that little bit of sweetness, and of course the fizz is awesome. Okay, the next mocktail we're going to make is called Strawberry Sipper. And let's see, we start that out with 1 cup of strawberries that I already took the hull out of yesterday, and we're going to puree those. Shouldn't take too long here. Wow, that's gorgeous. Okay, so now I have got to strain this into a pitcher because we're going to make this as seedless as possible. Okay, now that I have the strawberry puree, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of orange juice. Then I'm adding 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Then I'm supposed to add 1 tablespoon of honey or simple syrup. Now, I'm probably going to go light on the honey a little bit. I'm doing about 3/4 of a tablespoon there. Give it a little bit more since half of that's sticking to the spoon. Okay, I'm going to stir this really well. So now, let's see, I'm going to add my sparkling water, which is only 1/4 cup of sparkling water, just to give it that little bit of fizz. Then we're going to take our 2 glasses full of ice. We're going to pour half of this into each glass. That color is gorgeous. And then I'm going to top these off with a little more Topo Chico. You can use club soda, sparkling water, anything. But I like the glass bottle that this Topo Chico comes in. That looks super good. You won't even believe what it smells like. It's delicious. Now I'm going to garnish this a little bit. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a couple of orange wheels, and I think I'm going to cut those in half because the wheels are a little larger than the glass. So I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to add a little sprig of mint each one. And there we go. Isn't that pretty? I'm trying to do a slightly different color for each drink just to get maximum visual impact here. So let's taste this one. Oh my gosh, that's so good. And that amount of club soda is truly perfect. Not very much, but it's super fizzy. Okay, our third mocktail is going to be a yellow one, and this is called the Honey Citrus Mocktail. This one's a little complicated. Okay, we're going to kind of start with our garnish a little bit first. So I'm going to rub some lemon all around on the rim of the glass, and in a bowl I have cinnamon sugar. So we're going to get this in here, get our rim all covered with cinnamon sugar. That looks pretty cool, right? Okay, then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to juice half a lemon into the glass with my super cool manual citrus citrus juicer. So that's pretty easy. Okay, then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of orange juice to this. Okay, then I'm going to add ice to the glass. So I didn't really mention in the beginning, one of the reasons I'm super interested in mocktails this summer. I mean, first of all, we have July 4th coming up, and I love to have a good frosty cocktail on July 4th. But one of my New Year's resolutions this year is to go all of 2025 without any alcohol. And I'm doing this for my health. And at this point, I'm almost 6 months into that. So I'm excited to try some new mocktails for this. Okay, so after doing that with the ice, then I'm going to add a half a cup of sparkling water. Then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of pineapple juice. And it calls for a teaspoon of honey. It's optional. I think I'll go ahead and add it because I think we've got some pretty tart ingredients here. I'll just put in a little bit of honey because I'm not a huge fan of honey in my drinks. Okay, our last ingredient is ginger beer. This is non-alcoholic. So it calls for 2 tablespoons of this. This is going to make it a little bit fizzy. And I love the taste of ginger. It's going to have that little bite to it. And for the garnish, we have a cinnamon stick and some rosemary. Super attractive, different color for our color scheme. So let me have a little sip of this one. Oh my gosh, that's a really kind of different flavor, but it's super good. Okay, I promised you if you stayed around until the end of the video, I would show you a super easy recipe that is delicious. Okay, so the main ingredient of this mocktail will be these ice cubes that I made. These are made from lemonade, raspberry, mint, and a slice of lemon. Look how beautiful they are. You can make these the day before. You can make them 2 weeks before, whatever you want to do. Have these ready. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to have an attractive glass, and we're going to put 4 of these ice cubes in this particular glass. That's all going to depend on what type of glass you decide to use. You can do a highball, you can do an old fashioned. 4 fills this one perfectly. We're going to once again take our nice cold Topo Chico. You can use club soda, any kind of sparkling water. You can use a flavored sparkling water if you want. And then we're just going to fill this glass. And of course, as the ice cubes melt, the lemonade will mix in and infuse with the sparkling water. The other fruit will, the mint. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so now you have 4 beautiful mocktails to choose from, all varying in different degrees of ease or difficulty. I'll post all of the recipes below. So thank you for watching today. Please comment what your favorite summer drink is, and please like and subscribe for more summer content. See you next time. This is how we used to live, you know. The other one also has 17 seeds. What is this called?
Rosemary?
Hang on, I need paper towels. Wonder if anybody can get a spoon for me.